Alright, shalom, shalom, shalom. It's your brother Mawar coming to you again. Out the highway, the byway. We're on this gospel is true. The edified hope and lack of the Asherah Israel, or so-called blacks and Americans and Latinos, who 1 to 2/3 of our people of the impending judgment the Lord is going to bring upon the so-called white man, Esau the Edomite, the wicked people that rules this earth, and also to let all these other tribes that are subscribed to the ways of Esau know you're going to go down with the whore. You're going to go down with the whore. Before we get started, let's turn to the east, keep on going on to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Kadash. Double honors and teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone, likewise, brothers, spit out the truth. Faith, jealousy, feed the sheep of you, brothers and sisters, and shalom. Alright, so as you know, a couple of days from now, we get Thanksgiving. Okay, we'll celebrate a day here other than Christ Mass, okay, the Great Bible in America, as once again, they show you that they have no care about all the wicked that they have done to the children of Israel. Okay, to advertising, okay, their murder spree, and then celebrate it. And you Jakes are going to be doing the exact same thing too. Why? Because you are part of this wicked world still. Of course, we're going to go into some headlines, you know, the latest thing that's going on in the news around this world, you know, and you know, Lord willing, 2025 is the year that Jacob's trouble would kick off. Okay, let's go into the book of James 4, and verse 4, it says, "Ye adulterers and adulterers, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with power? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of power." But first of all, if you are celebrating these pagan wicked holidays as the one that's coming up in the next couple of days, okay, Thanksgiving, then you are, okay, an enemy of the Lord Yahweh Shai. You are a friend of the world, okay? Because you don't see Jake out here trying to prophesy or doing the work of the Lord Yahweh Shai. In fact, they're not concerned at all. Look, I mean, you take a look at these people. These people drive around their metal coffin. You know, right now they're looking for that little sale. You know, you get the little Black Friday that's going to be coming up, you know, next week, you know, and they're thinking about the turkey dinner. You know, you got Jake's around here with all the Christmas lights already up. You know, they're getting a jump start on it. I mean, and they're not just throwing up some, you know, minor decoration. I mean, they're going all out. All out. Because, again, they're blinded. These men are not watchmen for the household. They're not wise. They're not looking into the headlines. They're not looking for the sword. They're not blowing the trumpet because the Lord has not selected them to do so. You know, and they think what we're doing out here is foolishness to them. Because how dare you speak against their Savior, Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man? You know why you know why Jake's them don't come up here? You know why Jake's them always avoid you? You have a sign like this. Take a look at this. See these fucking kikes on this shit? Anytime they see this, they quickly roll up their window and they go away because we have a bunch of spineless niggas and spicks in this doggone in Yasharala. Spineless niggas and spick. See, because anytime you start talking about the doggone so-called white man, they see that sign. Oh, you just another angry so-called black man. You're damn right I'm angry. You are damn right I'm angry. Okay? But we also know that we have to have the patience because this is the judgment of the Lord, Yahweh Shai put us in, pursuant to Deuteronomy 28, because of our wicked deeds. Okay? The fact that we won't turn to him and serve him. Instead, we serving these other doggone dog nations, gods, okay? And most of all serving, you know, Jesus Christ, the so-called white man, okay, punk-ass deity God. And it's actually not even a damn deity, okay? It's just a painting, Jake, okay? Let's go into the book of Isaiah 54. Because, you see, if you don't have any faith, and you have a fear of man, then of course you're not going to come out here on the highway in the Bible and stand up boldly and proclaim this gospel and let the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, know that he's gonna go into 1,000 years of hardcore captivity. Every single one of them, from Rockefeller to Gates to freaking doggone, what's the name of that monkey ass kite that's freaking doggone on Tulsa? Elon Musk, which we know that guy's gonna be bringing that you know, that head implant that the Bible speaks of. You know. But hey, you Jakes, hey, continue to be fucking cowards, okay? And that's exactly what you are, cowards. Okay, let's go to the book of Isaiah. Book of Isaiah 54, and sound verse 14. It's the book of Isaiah 54, sound verse 14. And it reads, in righteousness shalt thou be established, thou shalt be far from oppression, for thou shalt not fear, and from terror, for it shall not come near to thee. And that's the promise that the Lord has given to his men. Okay? While you people are scrounging around looking for food, getting your ass whooped, your fat bitch getting raped, your little doggone useless nigga kids and spick kids getting raped, okay? The Lord is going to have an umbrella of protection over us. It's going to have protection over us. It's righteous. The 130 that could Yahshua. Okay, it says, behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake. So Esau will try to come up against the righteous. He will try to come up against the 130 that. And he will fail. These other tribes will try to follow suit too. And they will fail. In fact, you don't go on 230 niggas and spicks will try the same shit too. Because you love your master and you will fail. Because the Lord has not sanctioned you to go up against his chosen people. Okay, which is a 130 lack of Yasharala. But the 2/3, oh, Esau's gonna have a field day with y'all, man. So y'all better do what y'all gotta do. Because y'all got a fight coming on your hand real soon. Y'all got a fight coming on your hand real soon. It says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and have created the waster to destroy. The Lord has created the waster to destroy. You think it's a coincidence right now? Putin right now is getting his ICBM ready, okay, to go up against NATO. At some point in time, maybe in the next few months or even the next few weeks, or even to bring in the new year of that calamity that the Lord has promised that he's going to bring upon this earth, to try this earth, okay, in the great tribulation that's going to be on this earth, we might actually see the first, nuke used. So far, we've only seen it, in those footage from, when they dropped those nukes on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, but to actually see it right now, okay, and even the smallest grade of their nuclear bombs are like thousands of times more powerful than the ones that they dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki back in World War I and World War II. So we might be in for a treat. It says, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, and their righteousness is of me, said the Lord, Yahweh Shai. So think about it, Yahshua. Think about it, Jake. The judgment's coming from the Lord, Yahweh Shai. Esau is that wicked stick of the Lord, Yahweh Shai. So he does exactly what the Lord has him to do. Okay? He gives orders to Satan, who actually is controlling, who actually put it inside these Edomites to go do all that wickedness. Okay? But who's Satan reporting to? Okay? He's reporting to Yahweh Shai. All right? So he only can do what the Lord has allowed him to do. Okay? And they're gonna speak all kinds of things against us. You got the phony baloney, vocab baloney. Okay? You got all the other Hebrew Israelite scam that are selling scriptures for $49.95. Okay? In some cases, the subscribers for $2.95, $3.95. Okay, so they're selling you what was given freely to us. They're selling it. Okay, so telling you how low level Jake is. See, Jake only knows how to take advantage of his own people. He only knows how to take advantage of his own people. So these talentless niggas, okay, because they can't really prosper in society, on their own accord, go to college, get a degree, learn a trade or learn a skill, or if you have a natural skill, you use that to make a living. And you know what? Hey, be content with what you have. If you have little, make it work. Make it work, man. I ate sardine and freaking instant rice for years. I worked 2 jobs while I was going to college. You do it out, man. All right? I still got clothes that's like 40 years old. All right? I don't get into the style. I don't get into the style, okay? In case you haven't noticed, I only got one gum. I only have one of these. All right. So I don't get into all the fashion crap and all that stuff. Okay, you do what you can do, man. You see, the problem is with Jake Simmons, they worry about what the next nigga is gonna say. Why the hell do you give a crap what a nigga thinks about you? It's a nigga. Seriously, a nigga isn't worth shit in this society, man. Okay. And that's the problem right there. Is the men of Yashua are afraid to be a man. They're afraid to be men. Always gotta worry about what a damn motherfucker gotta say about your ass. Did they pay your bill? Are they gonna cut you the fuck up when you sick? Huh? And this is why you see this is why you see Jake Sam, they call up to the so-called white man. They think they can't do without him. And we're gonna go a little later and talk about that because let me tell you, Cracker, something here. At the end of the day, we're not gonna need you for medicine. We're not gonna need you for anything. Men, the Lord, the men of the Lord are gonna have the power and ability to heal with the hands, defend Yasharala. Okay? We're not gonna be like the rest of these people out here, man. Lining up, waiting to get some doggone shot. Waiting to get some freaking doggone paper bag of food. Of course, when you bow down to the so-called white man, what do you think he's gonna do? You know, act like he's still gonna help in your ass, and then afterward he's gonna say, look here, why don't you bend over so he can fuck you? And that's exactly what he does. Okay? Let's go into the book of Mark 10. And let's talk about, you know, these Jakes in and out of the ministry. And when I say the ministry, I'm not talking about the men who are teaching righteousness. Okay, we're talking about the IUIC, the Wi-Fi, you know, these sellouts, you know, Safari, you know, wannabe gangsters with the straps. You know, actually use it. Do you know how to use it? Do not even plan an operation, you little shitbag niggas. It's such a fucking joke, man. Okay, but I'm not gonna keep my chest about it. This is Mark 10, chapter 17. And it reads, so yeah, here's a nigga trying to come up real cool to Yahushua, you know? Because, see, understand this. One thing you gotta understand. If you're gonna speak against the system, understand that the system controls stuff. Okay? And at some point in time, we understand how they're gonna try to put it in front of your face. If you don't bow down to us, it's gonna be this and it's gonna be that. Okay? But if your mind is all about materialism and about, you know, looking good for this world, this is not for you. Hey, it ain't for you, man. Why you think a brother's always going through affliction? Body pain, aches, you know, you can't pay your bills, or you had those times when you couldn't pay your bills, sleepless days, sleepless nights, being laughed at in job interviews that you know you qualified for, racism shown to you on a scale that you know you can't even believe it actually really exists, but you experience it. Okay, there's a reason why the Lord put you through those things. Okay, this is Mark 10, verse 17 reads, and when you're going forward into the way, there came one running. So here comes a nigga, and kneel to him and ask him, good master, what shall I do that I may inherit eternal life? So now he wants to know how he's going to inherit eternal life. See, Jake always wants something. And Yahushua said unto him, why callest thou me good? There's none good but one, that is power. So he's telling him, like, look at nigga, why the fuck you calling me good? Because Yahushua you already knew you had messed up, okay, in a different incarnation, you know. He had already messed up. He already messed up as Adam. He's already messed up as King Solomon. You know, all his different incarnation that he had. He already messed up. So he already knew that he had to actually pay, okay, for the things he did, you know, in those other incarnations. So he said, thou knowest the commandments, do not commit adultery, do not kill, do not steal, do not bear false witness, defraud not, honor thy father and mother. And he answered and said unto him, Master, all these things I observed from my youth. How unlikely? Then Yahushua, beholding him, loved him and said unto him, one thing that thou lackest, go thy way, sell whatever thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven. And come and take up that cross and follow me. I mean, you gotta come do your damn work, boy. okay, you might have to give up that job, or you might have to walk away from something. When this man was coming out with the C-19 Jabaroni, okay, there are brothers in this ministry that had to walk away from six-figure jobs. Okay, six-figure jobs. So-called retirement pay, stocks or whatever the hell it is, or 401k. You have to walk away from that, or you have to bow down and take it. So there were choices right there. And then you pick up your cross and you go do the work, no matter what the cost is. We don't cover our faces like these cowards, these punk-ass cowards, so-called white supremacists do. Walk around, marching, covering their damn face. If you believe in your cause, show your face. Show your face if you believe in your cause. Because see, they don't have no damn faith in shit either. They don't have any faith in shit. That's why they cover their face. We don't cover our face. One brother stand out here and cover their damn face. We stand up there and we take a look at you, we look at your eyes, we look at you niggas in space driving by in your car, okay, unbeknownst to you, starting next year, okay, these doggone terrorists, okay, these so-called white people are gonna come and fucking are gonna break into your house and kill your entire family. But before they do that, they can do some wicked ass shit to your damn kids, okay? Maybe some of you man with your little plump ass is gonna get some of that, get some pepperoni too. And he said, and he was sad at that saying, and went away grieved, for he had great possessions. And Yahushua looked round about and said unto his disciples, how hardly shall they that have riches enter the kingdom of power? You can't, man, because these niggas ain't willing to give up. We are now coming to, you see Tyson, he threw that fight. I mean, that was even a fight. When he sold himself out, they even got a shot his ass in the doggone locker room. You never seen that before with Mike Tyson. But that shows you how degraded Jake's are right now. See, Jake ain't got no integrity. Jake don't have no honor. Jake don't have no discipline. Jake is not even a damn man. How the fuck this thing keep falling? See, it's too windy, man. Okay? This is part of the thing that you have to deal with when you come out here. You know, you deal with the elements. You know, there's fucking wind blowing. You know, there's you know, irons dropping on your head. You know, all kinds of stuff. You know, and this is what you got to deal with. It don't work out perfect like how you want it to go sometimes. I have like a whole lot of signs I have to put up, but again, I don't put them up because the wind just blow them all over the place. Okay, but you notice that this, you notice that the nigga didn't want to do the work. He didn't want to give up what he had because he had adulation. People knew he had substance, he had goods, and so he liked the idea of walking around being, you know, the Jake with all of the good stuff. He was just kind of, he was like the Romans, you know? This is how Jake right now want to be like these Edomites and these other tribes. That's why you see Floyd going over to the United Arab Emirates or Dubai and those other places, you know, and he wants to shake hands with the sheik and eat camel meat and do all that stuff. See, he wants to be seen as a wealthy Jake, that he was a guy that he's different from the so-called, you know, black man in this country who's typically going to be poor, okay, underrepresented, okay, and just kind of just constantly in living in mental suppression, okay, because of the fact that we're in a low state. So you see, Jake, them, they love it when they can sit down with these people, not understanding that the very people that you're sitting down with, okay, first of all, these other tribes, they're dogs. The other 16 tribes are nothing but dogs. They're going to be our slave in the kingdom, okay? People right now who are the short callers and running the show, okay, who on top, who the Lord gave them the ability to rule, okay, with a sword, okay, they're the base of men. So what in the hell do you want to sit down looking up these damn people's face here and letting them think that they're better than you? See, we make sure the so-called white man know you are inferior to us. Yes, I said, I'm looking at this camera right now. You're motherfucking inferior to us. It's fucking on all those dust little pipes on this sign. They are inferior. I'm gonna let that sign sit the fuck down there. Okay? You're inferior. And we're gonna let you know that. Okay? So you don't want to do the daggone work. You want eternal life, but you don't want to do the work. You want to have a fear of man. You want to have a fear of what these guys, what these dudes' feelings are gonna be like. Nobody cares what the doggone feelings is gonna be like. If you're a sensitive man, okay, then you're a bitch. It's just all that simple. The Lord is not looking for bitches. The Lord is looking for a doggone man who's going to speak boldly like a lion. Okay, let these people know. Okay? Your time of joy is drawing to a close. You wait. Let's go into the book of Luke 16. Because then you get these other types. You get these other ones. You know, they kind of want to have their foot in and have their foot out. You know, they go, that's these Yah Hebrew Israelites, you know, they don't even get the name correct. Okay, these Yahshua Hebrew Israelites. Okay, these ones with these demonic bitches. Fucking won't shut their mouth up, freaking preaching when a woman's supposed to just learn in silence. Okay? This is Luke 16, sideways. This is the book of Luke 16, verse 13. It reads, no servant can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Yes, that is true. See, we can't serve Yahweh Shai, okay? Do this ministry, serve Yahweh Shai, and then love Esau at the same time. Nah, man. Obviously, we live in this society, and you have to, you know, pay bills and follow the laws of the land to a degree. Other things that he comes up with, we will come on and we mention. No, homosexuality is punishable by death, according to the Bible. And that's for the Hebrew Israelites, because that's a law that's given to us. Two men will be sucking each other off, man. That's bullshit. All right? So we don't deal with that. We are not to follow the ways of the heathens. We got Thanksgiving coming up, okay? Then you get what? Christmas Eve, Christmas Day coming up, New Year's. Every 2 weeks there's a damn freaking doggone celebration of this and that, and you niggas wonder why you're damn broke. You're trying to live it up here in Great Babylon, America, and you wonder why every year your balance is zero. Because you serving the needs of this man. This man can have a power and authority over you constantly. He have you in constant debt, okay? And constantly trying to be like him. And that's why we say the so-called white man, the damn devil. Okay, man, fuck you. Fuck you, damn kites, and you fuck Amalek. Lord's gonna blow that motherfucking place up in Asia, the state of Asia soon. Clean that damn place, you damn transgressing, friggin' doggone phony ass fucking kites, man. Alright? The guy said it. It says, you cannot serve power and mammon, okay? So guess what? You gotta make a choice, Jake, all right? But then guess what? The choice has actually been already made for you. Because the Lord didn't want the 2/3 to begin with. That's why you can't get it, okay? That's why you'll never get the fucking water, okay? Because the Lord never wanted your ass to begin with. You're phony. You niggas don't finish up anything, okay? That's why you're selling the scriptures. You're selling the scriptures. Okay, gutless, topless piece of crap. Okay, and so Esau now has got you with the matching monkey suit. You know, you get your own damn symbol and your own freaking logo, and they set you up because see, they watch you. Their watchdog watch who they can go to. Say, demons know demons, man. They know demons. They watch y'all. They watch and they can tell. Encryptedly, y'all were inviting them to make an offer. Basically, y'all are speaking to them. And y'all want these Esau to make you an offer. You go back and watch some of the videos. Okay, Wi-Fi, IUIC. Who's the other one there? One Body for Yahushua. I think that was their last name right there. And you can hear the encrypted message that they were sending to the so-called white man. Okay, where you know they were like, well, you know, even if you come and offer me money, we wouldn't take it. That's because you want them to come offer you money, or else that wouldn't be the forefront of your damn scriptures. Okay, or the forefront of your ministry. Come with it, if you do this, if you do that. So they already know that you were sending a message to them to say, look, come up here, we can't be bought. Okay? We can't be bought. We just like to come out here and make mockery of the ministry. That's exactly what y'all were basically telling me. Y'all ain't serious about the Lord's business, man. Get the fuck out of here. That's why Yahushua threw those tables over and whooped your asses back then. And guess what he's going to do? He's going to whoop your ass in this time too. Alright? Let's go into the book of Isaiah 31. And 3, because let's make it very clear who's Amalek, okay? They're the abasive men, okay? They're not power, okay? Why are you looking up at these doggone people? Everything that they have is given to them. Now they're talking about they shot down UFO. Basically, we know the so-called UFOs are chariots. It's impossible for them to shoot down, okay? It's impossible for them to shoot down. They haven't even figured out how to fly through the sky without turbulence. Seriously. They can't even figure out how to fly through the sky and not experience turbulence. Why don't you solve that problem first? Tell me you shot down a damn chariot. You didn't shoot down, you didn't shoot down shit. All right? Let's go into the book of Isaiah 31 and 3. See, for most of these people out here, I look like one of those, you know, like when you have them decoration of the, you know, sweet loving Jesus in the crib, and then the three wise men. They're probably looking at you like, oh, he's like one of the three wise men standing up out there. So I'm like a decoration on the streets here for El Paso, you know, out here. You know, they used to seeing it. You know, this is part of El Paso every Sunday or every Saturday or whatever time, whatever other day I come out here. They're used to seeing it. Okay, look, honey. It's the Negro there on the corner. It's Isaiah 31:3. Now the Egyptian are men. Okay? Fucking men, but they're men. And not God. And their horse is flesh and not spirit. When the Lord, Yahweh, Shimei Shai, the stretch of the sand, oh, he that helpeth shall fall. He that is hoping shall fall down. They should all fall down together. So go ahead, Jake. Go ahead, Jake. Keep pumping back to the economy of, you know, on these particular days. You know, I gotta wait till Christmas to buy you a gift. I gotta wait till Thanksgiving to buy you a gift and all that stuff. Well, fuck, if you wanna buy something, go buy it on any doggone day. Why the fuck you gotta wait till, you know, a particular day? Huh? Why? Why you gotta wait till a particular day, Jake? You go, see, that's how they treat you, because you're like a dog. I mean, you're no different from these other dog tribes, you know? The king of the Clash of Sword, which largely represents Yasharala, or Israel, you know, being in the lower state. You're just like them. Huh? Everything has to be timed, like how the white man time, how the so-called white man time and shit. Alright? Now, you done had a couple motherfuckers that run past here, they really go to their way not to make eye contact, which is fine. This is not for you, man. Keep on moving. Okay? But we have told you, okay, the so-called white man, Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man, he's not a god, okay? He's not a god. He's not a god at all. Well, actually he is, you know, in a sense he is a god. But he's not like Yasharala, okay, because he's not spiritual, okay? And then they can't help you. But see, Jake, you're really you're easily impressed with whatever this man shows you. And they're about to show you some other sources that we haven't seen yet. And that really is going to really trip you. Why the hell do you think they're coming up with, all of a sudden now they're talking about they shot UFO down because of technology, they get the bodies and all that stuff. Man, they get something that they're going to show the world. And it's going to be so credible looking that the only ones that are not going to fall for the BS are going to be the elect. I mean, they are going to have this is technology, and of course, they're probably going to use some hologram, you know. I mean, Hollywood makeup 7.0 or whatever, 6.0. I mean, something that we have not seen yet. Okay, that they're going to display to the world and say they captured this shit, and this is going to make people make a lot of Jake thinking that the chariots are flown by on these big buggle-eyed looking reptilian looking shit. Okay. Yahweh Shemir Shah don't make ugly. Okay? Don't make ugly. So the Proverbs 29. Because we always tell you, stop fearing Esau. Esau don't control your life. He doesn't control your destiny. Okay, you gotta understand the hierarchy, okay, of your life and how it's controlled. You got the Most High, you got the Outside, you got the man and the woman. All right. So yes, that's the order of things right here. So who controls everything? The Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. Okay, the Almighty. He controls everything. So if this is his book, and he's telling you how things is going to be done, what the hell you worried about this doggone man for? Huh? This is Proverbs 29 in Psalm verse 25. Proverbs 29, Psalm verse 25. Come on, Max. Hey, get out of here. Alright? says, the fear of man bringeth a snare, but whosoever put it his trust in the Lord Yahweh Shemashai will be saved. So if you have a fear of man, it's going to bring snare. When they came on and said, you must bow down and take the juice, or you won't have a job, that was fear. That was basically fear. And they pumped that, and they pump it in the head of everybody daily. All you saw in the news all day. It was a bunch of freaking phony actors, bad actors, and they pumped that in your head until that's all was in everybody's freaking head. Was this fear of this of something that doesn't exist? Okay? And they wanted to see who's going to bow, and they have the record of all the people that bow down to it, and they also have the record of all the ones who didn't bow down to it. And just in case you didn't have my record, I didn't bow down to it, motherfuckers. All right? Now you got it. See? It says, many seek the ruler's favor, but every man judgment coming from the Lord Yahweh Shemashai. So who does it come from? Esau, so-called white man? No. It comes from the Lord Yahweh Shemashai. So understand who you are. Hebrew Israelite. Understand who you are. All right? An unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that is upright in the way is an abomination to the wicked. So when we do right, when we come and tell you, okay, that you got to keep the Sabbath as holy as you can, which we have the Sabbath coming up again, Saturday evening to Sunday evening. We still finishing off this Sabbath, which is going to be Thursday evening to Friday evening, and then we're going to the other Sabbath. They don't know about that. Jake them still gonna be out there fucking. They can still be out there clubbing, out there doing all their wickedness. They don't want to learn shit. They don't want to go and watch the brother's lesson. It's a waste of their time. It's not entertaining enough. They don't want to stop and inquire. But they would inquire, okay, if they're going to go get a little degree or a little bachelor's degree from some community college, thinking that's going to get them somewhere in life. Right? Or they'll put a deep study time into it. But they don't want to inquire about who they are, what's expected of them. They don't care. See, when we do right, when we talk about the fact that you can't go pump another man's woman, even if she wants you, man. Like, hey, look, you're an adulteress, okay? Don't look at me like that. Or they go, oh, well, you're gay or something, See, people don't understand about that. They think it's just okay to be just a Hebrew Israelite and then you just continue to do exactly that you've been doing all the while. It doesn't really work that way. Actually, it doesn't work that way. And this camera is shaking. I'm hoping it doesn't fall. Okay, but yeah, it's a little kind of trippy windy today. And yeah, I'm watching that camera. I'm watching it to see hopefully it doesn't fall. It seems to be holding steady. So, Lord willing. All right, let's go into Job 15. Because, again, if you're not ingrained in this ministry or the truth, not accepting of who you are, the rules that we have to follow, the fact that, yeah, you're going to give up certain things. Yes, okay, it doesn't matter if we're a teacher or not. In this flesh, you are still tempted. In this flesh, you still have demons, and they come at you like a brother from, I think it was, I forgot what his name is Awa. He's from GMS Solemn Assembly. He said, basically, you have demons that are going to come at you stronger and stronger and stronger. That's why you have a lot of these sinister thoughts in your head. You're conflicting. Your mind is conflicting. Your soul is in a conflict. You're at war. You're at war with yourself because here you are. You've been in the world, what, 45 years? 45 years. You learn all kinds of horrible things out here. How to be a nigger. How to be an Edomite. And then you come into this ministry and it's true. And it's only been a short few years. Guess what? A short few years that you know who you are and what's right and what's wrong has to battle against decades of you being out there doing everything that goes against the Lord Yahweh Shai, okay, and what he wants from us. Job 15, verse 20, it reads, the wicked man travaileth and will pain all his days. Wicked and the number of years is sent into the oppressor. The dreadful sound in his ears, and prosperity and destroy shall come upon him. So right now, what's a dreadful sound? Okay, the prophets are constantly, daily, weekly, every day telling this man, okay, that your kingdom is going to be destroyed and you're going into hardcore brutal slavery. And not only are we telling him that, we're also telling all his minions. Because right now you got more and more Jacob waking up, and this is not great fear, because suddenly now, wait a minute, okay, these men are prophesying to these bones that are now have sinews and have breath coming into them, okay, and they're living. Jakes are now, you know, coming to turn, the Hebrew Israelite, and soon they'll come to terms that everything that the so-called white man has tried to have you do, it goes against the Lord Yahweh Shai. And that's the great fear that's coming on these people right now. Wait a minute. Because the 1/3 is still going to be a large amount. When you have 12 tribes and you take 1/3 of that, it's still going to be a lot of people that are going to turn to Yahweh Shai. But it's 2/3 of our people. It's still only 1/3. Okay? And the whole of Israel is going to be saved in this time. It says he wandered abroad for bread, saying, where is he? Where is it? He knoweth that the day of darkness is ready in his hand. Trouble and anguish shall make him afraid, and they shall prevail against him as a king ready to do battle. For he stretched out his hand against power and strengthened himself against the Almighty. Okay? And that's exactly what this man has done. Okay? Changing the image of the apostles, changing the image of Yahweh Shai. You know, what they call God of Jesus. Well, there we go. So this is part of the things that you have to deal with. It's the fact that, you know, you get these flimsy equipment and you spend good money, but they can't withstand the elements. You know, it's windy all the doggone time. We have a lot of brothers who had that experience yesterday. You know, but you know, I had a choice. I could go sit up on a building where I can escape the wind and not be out here. You know, or I come out here and deal with that. And I gotta glue the video together to make it one video. This is Job 15, Psalm verse 20. Okay, I already said that. So we talk about the fact that sound, that dreadful sound in his ear is the fact that, hey, the drum beats of war with Yahweh Shai when he returns. Two, you have a war, a spiritual war that's going on right now. On one hand, this man is doing his best to entertain Jake and keep blinding Jakes as much as possible. However, okay, righteousness is getting the upper hand, and he's losing a lot of Jakes over to being awakened. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it's actually a lot to Esau, because what Esau really would like is to have the entire Yasharala be in blindness, okay? This is what he would want. And he's always had his ways with that, but now things have changed, okay? And more Jake will probably start to wake up next year, okay, if Trump gets his ways, okay? If Trump gets his ways, more Jake will start to wake up next year, because they'll start to say, well, wait a minute, didn't those guys talk about, those guys from Street Corner talk about, you know, tribulation that we've never seen before. You know, when you go to the second address, which I will go into today, especially chapter 15, goes into seditions and the persecution and all the rage of these other tribes that they're going to have against us. Because of course you already see right now the narrative in the headlines is what? The Hebrew Israelites are the bad seed of America, and it's causing all the problems. Now they call them South American or Latin American or migrants, but that's what they try to do what they want. When Trump talks his speech, you know Trump isn't talking about, okay, I'm going to get rid of the Chinese and the Irish out of here too, or the Europeans that don't have citizenship. He ain't talking to me. He mentioning them. Okay, he's mentioning the people that are most likely to be the poor people. Ain't nobody gonna be able to distinguish the difference between a doggone Hispanic or a Latino who live over here legitimately, citizenship, pay taxes and all that stuff. You know, when they go in all that rage of grabbing up and scooping up people, you think anybody's gonna care? Yeah, most people are not gonna even try to verify. They're not even, your own family is gonna be too scared to even verify your existence. Okay, they're gonna be so scared. All right, this is why we go into Proverbs, and we tell you this. Because if you actually in this spirit, then you will constantly be in a state of sleep. Okay? It says, this Proverbs 3, 37, verse 31, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. That includes all these holidays that you're celebrating, Jake. The way you walk and the way you talk. Okay, you emulating your oppressor. You will do anything to be like your oppressor. That's why these camps are so easily sold out. Okay? IUIC is calling the so-called white white man's God, Jesus. And they're pumping that garbage, they're pumping that name in the Hebrew Israelites' head, man. And you know the thing about it is they didn't know any better. That'd be one thing, but they actually know better. It's intentional. Because they have no fear of the Lord. Yahweh it says, for the fraud is an abomination to the Lord Yahweh, but the secret is with the righteous. What is that secret? We already know what's going to take place here in Great Babylon, America. We know about the MOTB. We also know about the 12 tribes. We know the rights and wrongs. We know all the things that Esau is pumping out as right is actually wrong. All the abominable food. You see it right now, E. coli, which is basically poop or the people's asshole. Because a lot of people are nasty. You know, they're coming out right now that vegetables and fruits are now being grown in human shit. Human shit. That's what they call them fertilizer. It used to be cow dung. Okay? Now they're not even processing fertilizer. They're just taking doggone waste, which is probably most likely they get in the cesspool, is the waste from the cesspit or the septic tanks, and then having it just pool of it, you know, in these fields and spraying shit from these septic tanks or the plants, trying to talk about that's going to make the plants nutrition, make the ground more nutritious for the plants to grow. They don't wash the vegetables, they don't wash the stuff. That's why you gotta wash everything you get. Cook your stuff, man. Jake, cook it thoroughly. It says, the curse of the Lord, Yahweh Shemash, is in the house of the wicked, but he blessed the habitation of the just. Okay? So, he's blessing the habitation of the just, which is us. We're just. He's blessing us. Yeah, we're going through some little, you know, you go through some issues. Different brothers going through some issues. Some brothers went through some issues early on in their life or in their midlife. Some going through it right now, you know. But there's always a continued chastising of the children that we love. You know, but we do go off. We ain't perfect in this. I mean, like I said, it's a battle, like you know, there's a constant battle, right? Let's go into the book of Luke 17. And why would you all listen? Why would Jake not listen? Of course they won't listen, because here we are, just like in the day of Noah. So Luke 17, starting verse 26. It reads, and I said, it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the days of the Son of Man, because Yahshua is on his way. I'm quite sure you saw right now with his big telescope, you can see those sharing sparkle there, okay, in the solar system. Okay, they see him. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given into marriage until the day that Noah entered the flood came and destroyed them all. Okay, so Jake don't actually take anything serious until they get put down. Then, you know, big fat mama comes and goes, oh Jesus, I said, that was my son, he never did nothing. Yeah, he did, he's a wicked ass nigga. Okay, TikTok and Instagram prove it. He's a wicked ass nigga. He's being shit, don't expect no shit, no tears from us. I ain't sharing no tears for your ass. Alright? We'll see you. You'll be reborn in the kingdom. And it says, likewise, also, as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they built. But that same day the Lord went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. When the Lord comes and he beams all his elect out of here, at that same time, simultaneously, you're going to have 200 million nukes raining on this place, obliterating this place and turning this place into a lake of fire. Lord willing, we'll be sitting in those new bodies, watching that, watching the judgment on this earth. That's just going to be Great Babylon, America destroyed. Oh, these other nations, they still get that judgment coming to their ass. Hey, none of you nations and none of you tribes are going to get away. Okay, so for siding with this war against Yahshua. What, you think you're just going to ride in the sunset? Oh, the Lord's going to bring you judgment and we're going to watch it. Then we're going to come down and put our foot up, whatever it means of doggone these Edomites. Yank them out of their doggone holes in the ground. throw trains on them, and that's going to be the first start. That's going to be the start of the kingdom, heavenly kingdom, but it's also going to be the start of Esau's end. 1,000 years of hardcore, brutal slavery. The Edomites are not. You're not going to be able to take it. It's going to be horrible for y'all, man. It is going to be a horrible, horrible, horrible time for you doggone Edomites. Okay? And it says, even thus, say it be the day when the Son of Man is revealed. That day, evil shall be upon the house roof, housetop, and the stuff in the house, let him not come down and take it away. And he that is in the field, let him likewise know. Hey, don't. Once things are going down, those judgments are hitting you, you can't get attached to your house, you can't get attached to your life, you can't get attached to people. They had their chance, man. Your parents had their chance to turn to the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai. Your sister, your brothers. These people driving here, they had their chance. I don't know any of them driving the car. I don't even know anybody in this doggone town. Not that I give a flying shit to know any of them. Unless they're actually going to be in the street for real. All right? But you're not going to be able, don't let people turn around and go, man, you're about to walk away from all that. Yeah, you can have it, man. Man, I've been without it for a long time. So I'm not attached. Or you're not attached. It says, remember Lord's wife. See, Lord, they had money, man. They were rich. So she wanted to go back. She didn't walk away. So likewise, brothers, and we always gotta remember, don't let your woman turn around and change you. Because your woman pretend like she's with you in this. Because she can still eat and drink and nobody's chasing her ass down the street to try to freaking no going sodomize her. But when the time comes, is she willing to walk away from what you all have? And that's how you can know if your woman's full of shit or not. When that time comes. If she wants to go, let her fucking go. Just like our Lord let his wife go. Who else is she to seek to save his life? She'll lose it. And who said I will lose his life? She'll preserve it. That's exactly. It's a common sense. I'm warning to you. Okay? Don't try to maintain yourself here in Great Babylon, America when the time of judgment comes. Already read that. Okay? So if you're trying to seek your life here, you're going to lose it. Okay? Because, I mean, she was never actually dealing with you. The Yahweh Shemashai was never dealing with you. Again, you be like those people who have the one foot in the grave and the next foot in trying to have life. You're trying to serve, Mammon and the Most High. You can't do it. Okay? You can't do it. Let's go into the book of 2nd Ezra. I love the book of 2nd Ezra because it goes into the time where we're in right now when you actually go into 2nd Ezra. Okay, 2nd Ezra 15, Psalm verse 14, and I'll read straight through and then we'll talk about it afterward. Okay, this is 2nd Ezra 15, Psalm verse 14, it reads, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction come nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and sword in their hand. Yeah, Trump talking about the fact that he's going after the cartel with special forces. Hey, good luck with that. Because who has your special forces really going up against? Okay? Man in the mountains with sticks? Come on, dude. See, when you go up against a cartel, and Lord will, I'll do a lesson later on this week about that. Pull a footage on him talking about that. When you go against a cartel is supposed to be a Jakes, okay? Probably the head of the cartel are really actually Edomites, okay? They're going to supply the people, because as you simultaneously trying to go after the so-called Latinos, and then you want to go after the cartel who are supposed to be Latinos or Hispanics. What the hell do you think is going to happen? The people who might have thought about working for the cartel or joining them are going to join them. They're going to seek to them for protection. I guess with the cartel, they ain't going to have no problem recruiting a shitload of doggone Jakes. You don't want your special force, you know who the fuck they're going up against. Okay? You think they know how to transverse over there in the desert, or they know how to transverse over there in the bushes? Yeah. If that was the case, then you wouldn't have the cocaine still coming coming from South Central America, right? So you don't fix problems, Esau. You make problems, okay? And it says, for there should be seditions amongst men, debating one another, they should not regard their kings or princes, and of course their actions to stand their power. Yeah, Trump will prove to be full of shit. Okay, so the people are gonna rise up against each other. Edomites against Edomites. You already had the Democrats already talking about the fact that whatever Trump tried to come up with, they're going to come up against him. Trump says he's going to use the outer-shaped, fat, nasty God. And that's what they call it. That's the name of the national God. They call him Nasty God. Okay? They don't have a clue. The commanders don't have a clue. The service members and the National Guard don't have a clue. They're underfunded and severely, significantly undertrained. Okay? And you Jakes will be a fool to wear that monkey suit. I'm talking about you can show up the doggone drill or when they send out that call to you. You'll be a fool. You're going to get slaughtered. A man should decide to go into a city and should not be able to, okay, martial law. Because part of the emergency is going to be that martial law. So welcome to lockdown 2.0, except this one now has military tanks and APCs running down the street. People walking, dumb fat fuck, who joined this man military walking around with doggone M4s thinking that they can enforce something. So-called peacekeepers, they're going to be a part of it too. But because of their pride, the city should be troubled and the houses should be destroyed, and man should feel afraid. And man should have no pity upon his neighbor, but should destroy their houses with a sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for tribulation. And that's going to be especially for the 2/3 and basically, those who the Lord is not going to take care of. Because keep in mind, he said what? His servant shall eat. That means the rest of you doggone tribes are shit the fuck out of the damn knock. All y'all gonna be fighting each other for sustenance. Okay? All y'all gonna be fighting for that rock running around the building. Alright? So this is an expected thing that's going to happen. We come out all the time and we let you know, okay, and you either hear or forbear. It says, behold, said power, I will call together all the kings of earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun from the south, from the east, and like miners to turn themselves one against another, I will pay the things that they have done to them. So see how he's doing it? The Lord is actually going to make all of these kings on this earth turn on each other and slaughter each other for all the horrible things that they've done to the children of Israel. So you see, the fact is that we don't have an army, but in reality, these enemies, these are the tribes that are going to fight each other and slaughtering each other, okay, on behalf of us, really, because the Lord is putting that spirit inside them to do it. So we don't need to arm ourselves. It says, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I also do, and recompense in their bosom. Thus said the Lord power. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. So basically, when the Lord gets to the point, remember, keep in mind, okay, Esau has to do exactly what he needs to do. And then you can have those judgments, and it's just going to be Lord of bloodshed. The Lord is making it very clear that once he starts the slaughter, he's not going to stop. He's not going to stop. And that's going to accumulate with Yahushua returning, okay, for that battle of Armageddon. When all these tribes are going to come up against him, that's going to be a bad day for them. That's going to be a horrible day for them. All right? So that's what we can look forward to, and that's a dreadful sound in this man's head, because guess what? We know that that's going to be the case. Nobody wants to believe it. And you don't have to. You have to shit if you do it or not. All right? This is Isaiah 3, 7 verse 1. It says, for behold, the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shemel Shai, doth take away from Jerusalem, from Judah, the state and the staff, and the wholesale bread, and the wholesale water, the mighty man, the man of war, the judge, the prophet, and the prudent, and the ancient, the captain of 50, and the honorable man, constant, cunning, anticipated, and eloquent orator. Now, I heard that broke down by Apostle Oz, the Lord taking away really the wisdom of Yasharala, taking it out. That's why we're not guided by doggone wisdom anymore. Right now, we are being guided by wisdom because we have the men that are raised up right now that are the leaders of Yasharala here on this earth, with the apostles being the ones who are at the top. And I think it was the brother Jacob Barak too. I was watching their video, their camp here last night. And, he says, right now, you got the Lord has brothers in every city, every major city. Whatever little city you think about, there's a brother that's standing on the corner bringing out the testimony of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Okay? Bringing it out. All right? This was something that wasn't before. But now you see here, you go to Isaiah 65, verse 11. Okay, you go to Isaiah 65, verse 11. Okay, you have the Lord making it very clear that during this tribulation, during the time of hardship, that there's certain people that are going to be eaten. We call them the servants. It reads, but ye are they that forsake the Lord Yahweh Shemai, that forgot my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that truth and that furnace and drink offering unto that number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall bow down to the slaughter, because when I called you did not answer, when I spake you did not hear, but it did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I did delight not. Follow the ways of great Babylon America, follow the ways of Esau the Edomite. Okay? You envy the oppressor. The man won't stand up for righteousness. Your woman controls you. Your woman is out of order. And a woman, as long as she has power over you, see, a woman has no damn good common sense like that. She don't know when danger's there like that. See, she's gonna wait till she's in danger, and she done put your whole household in danger. Then she's gonna look at your little pussy ass, your little pussy, pot belly, fat ass sitting over there, and expect you to solve the fucking problem. Because she ain't gonna listen to you when you say, hey, get an order. We tell you women all the time, the men of the Lord are very different. We will watch you fucking die. I will watch you die. I made that very clear to my bitch. You get an order, or you order order, I'm not going to risk my life for you. May the Lord destroy you in the most horrific fucking way possible. Alright? If you don't be in order. And that goes to any woman. And that's how we think. So you better understand that. Don't come sniveling after us like thinking that your ass matters. Your ass don't matter. The Lord is going to give us a whole lot of that. I can go very graphic into it about, some of those judgments, which we know one of those judgments is going to be, the sexual assault that's going to be taking place, which a lot of brothers go into that. So I'm not going to beat a dead horse. Okay, because we go into it all the time. It says, behold my servants. It says, therefore thus said the Lord power, behold my servants shall eat, but ye should be hungry. Behold my servants shall drink, but ye should be thirsty. Behold my servants shall rejoice, but ye should be ashamed. You're going to be ashamed. You didn't listen when you had the doggone chance. You men are going to be ashamed of the fact that you didn't even come and step up here. All these corners here, and all these corners here, in each one of these cities, and you men won't step the hell out. You won't step out. You won't set the sign up because you don't want to offend them, so you want to offend the damn devil, the so-called white man. You want to whisper when you see kids, or you want to whisper when you see a bitch. Why the hell do you think these people got their car windows screwed up? Because they can hear me. I ain't got no damn bullhorn. I ain't whispering to your ass. I don't give a crap about your own feelings. See, they know there's order up here, and that's why you see they won't stop. Because they want to worship sweet loving Jesus. Okay? Eat their pork taco and their damn shrimp taco and shit like that. They don't want to be in order. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy and of heart, but ye shall cry sorrow hard, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. Across the street from me, my neighbor said I'm decorating their house. They're proud of these. They're proud. They got a nice house. Boy, and they're proud too. And Lord willing, I get to hear the screams coming from their house. But those judgments come on their ass, okay? And then these ones, they won't even look at me. They won't even look at me. They don't acknowledge me. And that's fine. I don't want to acknowledge you either. I'm just saying. I'm just using an example of how proud our people are. But when that trouble comes, all of a sudden they're going to want to be like, oh, brother. Oh, now I'm your damn brother. I thought I was just a nigga. Oh, now I'm your damn brother now. Oh, now it's oh, now you don't have the neighborhood watch. Oh, now you want help. Oh, now you want me to look out for your wife or your kids and shit. You fucking out of your mind? That's how these that's how Jake Simmons, man. And that's how all these people gonna be. That's why you get the doggone Edomite said coming to you suddenly now, go kumbaya. Hey, you vote for Trump? Oh, we're all alike. Are you? preparing to slaughter you, and here you are talking about kumbaya. Huh? But why listen to us? You've got to experience it. I love this there. Let's go into Jeremiah 16. Because I love this. Jeremiah 16, verse 16. It says, behold, I will send for many fishers, said the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, and they should fish them. And afterward I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and on the holes of rock. We ain't the first prophets on the streets. Okay? If you're a prophet before, you'll be a prophet again today. If you're a piece of shit back then, you're going to be a piece of shit today. It's just the way it is. Okay? So the Lord, through all the incarnation, there's been many prophets. But there's also going to be hunters. That's going to be the fun part. It's a hunter. It says, for mine eyes are upon their ways, and they are not hid from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from mine eyes. And first I will recompense iniquity, and the sin double because they defile my land, and they fill my inheritance with the carcass of their detestable, abominable things. Which is why you see, you are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites and the false one over there in that land. What? See, that's all people see. People are punks, man. All they can do is just look and look and look. Okay? Get your ass out of the car and come fucking ask questions. But they don't want to do it. Okay? Ain't no gangs out here. I got a scripture, I got a Bible in my hand. Why don't you want to do it? You gotta hide behind your tinted windows. Because all you damn people are doggone nothing. Garbage and shit. I can't wait till a judgment come on here for y'all. Okay? All you can do is just look behind your tinted windows. Like I can't see your cowardness and your fear. Ask the question. What is it that you want to know? And it reads, O Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, my strength and my fortress and my refuge, in the day of affliction, the Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and they shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity and wherein there is no profit. Yes. The heathens will tell you that. When they did the Renaissance and they changed the image of the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, the power, the sun, they make you think you ain't shit. When in fact, they're not shit. You don't know that you're the holy ones, the children of the Most High. Because you've been given a corporate name, so you don't know who you really are. Shall a man make God unto himself and there are no gods? Well, man do make gods unto himself. Okay? When you're worshiping these doggone devils that are freaking sitting in the White House, you're making them a god. Most wicked, vile, piece of shit sodomites. You're making them a god. Because you don't know you're the Asherah, the prince of the power. Okay, the true gods on this earth. Let's go to Job 20. Because there's a lot of things that's going to happen to this doggone devil before he goes down. Because the only one who ain't fair is the doggone ignorant so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos. Pacified men bowing down to a woman. Look at that, see that? She's driving, he's sitting in the seat there with a fucking dog on his lap. Shouldn't she have the damn dog on her lap or the dog be in the back? But he's comfortable with that. He's comfortable sitting down, being shuffled, being shuttled around by his woman. And not even something you worth looking at even, man. See, all the niggas are, see, that's what I'm talking about, y'all, man. This is Job 20, verse 22, it reads, in the fulfillment of his sufficiency, because the Lord is going to allow this man to get certain things off the ground. And he's going to think, yeah, oh, this is awesome. He shall be in straits, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. He's about to fill his belly, power shall cast a few of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he's eating. So eat him a rain, can you escape rain? Yeah, likewise, Esau is not going to escape the wrath of Yahweh Shai. Oh yeah, you can get that MOTB off. That's going to come off, because that is a judgment come from the Lord Yahweh Shai. So he's going to get that off the ground. But that's not on his report. Okay? They're going to have draconian measures, so freaking draconian measures are going to be taking place here in Great Babylon, America. So horrific, so horrified. Keep in mind, all Trump doing and all the things that he's talking about he's going to do is the devil knowing that he has a short time. So war to the inhabitants of the earth. And they're going to create World War III. They're going to create the shortage of the food. Okay? They're going to imprison you, Hebrew Israelites. I tell you, there's about 1,000 encampments around here. They're going to grab you doggone Latinos. They're going to put you Latinos in the camps. That man that you doggone walk in the neck is going to kill your kids and kill you. You wait. Yeah, see that? Fruitcakes. Fruitcakes out of all the fucking doggone, all saggy ass freaking doggone women, man. Old bitches and shit. Lord willing, he's not going to give you old hags to us. I don't think he's going to. You're wrinkly old bitches, man. Out of order. Set in your ways. Proud as hell. A boy wants your ass. I don't want your dusty old ass. Fuck out of here. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him true. It is drawn and coming off his body, yet a glittering sword coming off his gall. Terrors are upon him. Okay? So terrors are going to be upon this doggone man. Just when he's about to get his crap together. Just when he thinks he's going to make America great again. Then the Lord is going to show him what time it is. Oh, you people are going to know it's the end of a rulership of the wicked. You're going to know. It's going to be very, very obvious. It says the heavens, all darkness shall be hid in the secret places. A fire not blown shall consume it. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. Yeah, the earth's going to rise up against you. You got the animals, nature itself. But the friggin' doggone people are going to rise up against the wicked. The poor people who are going to be tired of being lied to. So they're going to sabotage their own doggone. They can be sabotaging the game of these doggone wicked youths. The increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. This is the portion of the wicked man from power, and the heritage appointed unto him by power. So that's going to be your doggone gift right there. All right? That's your gift. Judgment after judgment. It's not going to go your doggone way. See, that's all these people know how to do. They get the doggone tinted windows and they hide behind it. That shakes them. All right? So we let you know. And that's part of that dreadful sound in this man's ear. It's gonna see we sing a different song. See, we're not singing "Make America Great Again." We're singing "America is going to be destroyed." We're not singing "Woe for Trump" or "Woe for this person or that person." No, we're singing these freaking kikes that are fake ass doggone Jewish people. They're the wicked of the earth. They own all the corporation of food. They're poisoning you. Okay, they're the physician of no value. Don't go to their hospital. They're full of shit. Okay, and they don't care about you damn niggas and spit. You don't get it. You really don't get it. Really don't get it. Wow. Let's go to 2nd Ezra 16. Let's go to 2nd Ezra 16. Love 2nd Ezra 16. It's now verse 14. Let's talk about some of these judgments, because the judgments are ugly. It'd be good if Hollywood could actually come and make a... But see, then they're not wise to this. And they won't go and speak to the true man of the Lord to get the true revelation of this, to really turn it into a horror movie, because I think most people will commit suicide the next day if they actually see this and actually realize, like, whoa. The 2nd Ezra 16 verse 14 says, "Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth." So the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, made it very clear. There's going to be judgment on this earth. There's going to be a time of tribulation on this earth, such as these nations have ever seen. You're going to have a special tribulation called Jacob's trouble, such as we have never seen before. But one turn is going to come through it. There's no guarantee how many of you other tribes are going to come through the tribulation that is going to be upon this earth. There's no guarantee. But we are guaranteed 1/3. Do the math. All right? It says, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returning not backwards, even so the plagues that should be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Why is this prophet saying that? Because he saw himself back here today. Ezra is back. One of these brothers in this ministry is Ezra. We don't know who, but one of the brothers here is Ezra. Oh yeah. Okay? One of these brothers here is Ezra today. So he knew, somehow he knew he was going to be coming back. So he knew about, okay, regeneration, or what they call reincarnation. It says, the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginnings of famine and great death. Notice I'm using the word great before the word famine, and using the word great before the word death. It didn't say beginning of sorrows and mournings and famine and death. No, it says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. Shit. Yeah. Beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand and fear the beginning of evils. What shall I do when those evils shall come? Okay? And so we got trust in the Lord and how about Shemir Shai. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation, anguish, and sinners and scourge for women. But for all these things they shall not return from their wickedness, nor be mindful of the scourging. Why wouldn't you? You get to go eat, and if you don't have anything to eat, there's a soup kitchen that will feed you really good food. And if that don't work, I can guarantee you somebody might not give you money, but they'll throw a bag of food for you. I can stand right here right now, and if I put donation for food is accepted, people will come here and actually donate food. Really, actually, if I was to put a basket right here and say collecting food, people would think, oh, this is some broke ass nigga that comes out here on Sunday and he's looking to make money off of this. You know, that's the mindset of these people. They really believe that we out here panhandling, or we doing this because we want to make some money. We want your damn money. We don't want your money. We don't need your money. Trust me, you can need every dime you got real soon. Okay? We know a lot of you are broke. You're driving a car that you pay $900 or $1,000 a month for, plus $500 a month for insurance. Okay, but 10 of you live in a damn freaking 100 square foot house. Okay? You're broke. You're fronting. It's bullshit. It says, all famine, tribulation, anguish, and sin and scourge for the memory. Which, you have famine and you can't buy something, you can't afford food. Okay, what it says, tribulation, you can't pay your bills, can't speak. You're experiencing that. So a lot of people are experiencing that in the millions. Why do you think they're saying they're looking for Trump to come and bail them out of this problem? They're saying, make America great again. Because people are experiencing exactly this. But it says what? Before all these things, they should not turn from their wickedness, nor be mindful. So although they're experiencing social status decline, social economic status decline, all of those things, they still don't want to turn from doing all this, celebrating these holidays and doing all this other wicked stuff. They don't stop being fags. They don't repent. Even though they're going through that. So they grumble, oh, I can't pay my bills, so I'm going to get evicted soon, or I hope my job don't cancel or close down tomorrow. But at the same time, you're not understanding, man, the judgment coming to you from the Lord, Yahweh Shemir Shai. You actually get men out here standing up telling you that. You got thousands of videos. Every brother that I'm subscribed to over 200 and something brothers. Okay? Each channel I go to have like somewhere a minimum 500 videos. You do the math. You do the math. At minimum 500 videos. That's minimum. Okay? More like 1,000 videos. And that's just only what I'm subscribed to. And most brothers have like have multiple channels. Okay? And we're not even talking about the channels that already disappeared. Those videos were not replicated. So it's been on here. It says, the whole victory should be so good cheap upon earth, that they should think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils go upon earth, sword, famine, and confusion. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of the famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So either way, that's why it says great death. You're going to die one way or the other, Joe. Sword, famine, okay? Sword of the famine. And then you last year, you get the beasts of the field. Yeah, because you're going to be competing with these animals. Hey, and anything can kill you. Seriously. Okay? You walk on a nail, that can kill you. Anything can kill you. Rabid animals are going to be out there, they bite you, and you're dead in 3 days. Okay? Not to mention these exotic animals that are released from these zoos or coming out of the lab. But man, you can imagine some of the things that Esau has in his lab. Remember, like aliens, those movie aliens, the xenomorphs. Those were created by people. They created them. Those were actually created as a weapon, so-called biological weapon. You don't think Esau create certain creatures that they can release in certain countries to go and wreak havoc? You didn't see something like that, man. Esau had a whole lot of ways. They might turn around and pull up in a black van or vehicle and let out some type of weirdo freaking doggone creature into your neighborhood, let them run around your neighborhood, jacking your ass up, man. Super dogs or whatever the case is. They look like kind of like a dog, but it's not a dog. Bullet can't even kill a damn thing. You know? It says, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the sea shall be cast down. And there shall be no man left until the earth. I did a video, I went into this with a video, and I showed you what, if you don't do the landscaping on these roads after about 2 years, the plant life would actually start to grow underneath the asphalt. Okay? And within 5 years or so, you will see that the plants would actually take over the houses. They would take over the houses. It says, for the city there should be 10. It says, there should be no man left until the earth to sow it. The tree shall give fruit and no one to gather. So much for the doggone Mexicans gathering the fruit, gathering the fruits and vegetables. You're going to have to go do that yourself, which that in itself is going to be a danger when you have to go and scrounge for your own food. Okay? The grapes shall ripen and all places be desolate of men. Okay? Meaning what? As these cities start to like decay and civil war erupt, dead bodies all over the damn place stinking, animals are eating up the dead bodies. Okay? And I know some veterans who actually went into battle. They see the stuff overseas. Okay, it's a sight that we haven't seen here in America, probably for a very long time, maybe since the Civil War. But we're about to see that in modern times. Okay, and unlike in the past, where people would have probably been used to seeing death, we're not used to seeing it except seen in the movies. We're just not here in America. We're soft. I mean, even we're gonna be doggone surprised when we look at it. What's going on? Good. You are? Who? Huh? Yeah, Hebrew Israelite. Awesome. Who told you? Huh? Oh, you grew up around? Yeah, your dad or your oh, so you know about it. So you know you're from tribe of Judah. Tribe of Judah. Okay? That's the son. Paso Hebrew, Yahushai. He's from that. Yahushai. The world call him Jesus. Huh? Yahushai. His name is Yahushai. So that's Paleo Hebrew. That's his true name. Hebrew. That's our ancient language. So one of the things that they did to us when they brought us over here was a beat our language. So we're royalty. We're Yasharala, which is principal power. In reality, we're actually gods. Okay? And who the word when he called Jesus told his disciples that they're gods. We're gods. Okay? When you take a look at Judah, who's the fastest? Who's the fastest? Who's the fastest runners in the fastest runners? What's athletic? Yeah, us, right? We have all the salt. Everybody imitate us, but they don't want to be us. They don't want to be us. So one of the things is our judgment on us is that we would be brought down low. Meaning that we would be walked everywhere we go on this earth. People look down at us and go, yeah, they were slaves. They ain't nobody. our lives are worth nothing. They shoot us in the street, means nothing to them. This is a curse that actually came from the Lord Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called Jesus, God and Jesus. Okay, so that's the Paleo Hebrews. Yahweh is the name of the Most High, who the world called God. Okay, the Father, Yahweh. The Son name is Yahweh Shai. Now they say Yeshua, but it's not Yeshua. Okay, it's Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai, yes. That's a true Paleo Hebrew. So that's our ancient language. And one of the things that they did, you know, when you go through with this right here, this is biblical. People don't understand this. Okay, so you have the dietary laws, which we're supposed to be eating, you know, eat from here. That's what you eat pig. So if you're still eating pig or eat like pork tacos, don't eat those. Don't eat shrimp tacos. Don't eat tacos that you know, the fishes that don't have scales. But all of this here, this is actually a part of the judgment that came from. This is actually scripture.
Yeah, so I got a theory. They say one day to the Lord is like
1,000 years. Yeah. Yahweh Shai. 2 days. That's why he said you rise on the third day, right? Yeah. So now you're ready. Actually, we're now going into the. Exactly. This is why we're out here. This is why you done. Hey, bro, that's good. That's good. You understand that?
Don't even worry about it. I'm on. I be on with y'all, be on. I be telling my own, I'm like, look, people don't understand. Like we're living in that time today where people. He said that people are gonna know. There's gonna be those who don't know, and then there's gonna be those who know, and then it's also gonna be those who do know, and they just don't care.
They don't care.
Right?
They don't care.
Right.
They don't care.
I'm trying to make sure that I'm the one of those that know and trying to get right.
I'm trying
to get right. I'm trying to get those who I want to see heaven get right.
They don't understand that. So part of before he returns, okay? Because the people who knows where he's at right now, he's coming back in what is called UFOs. Okay, he's coming back like that in the chariots, and they're ready. Yeah, exactly. That's why I've been singing that song. Okay, that's why you notice in the news right now lately they talking about UFOs and we should.
Can I say something about that?
Go ahead.
Okay, so they talking about UFOs under the sea, aliens are underwater, right? There's somebody ancestors to see instead of slavery.
Yeah. They talking about that because what they're trying to do is they really now need to put it back in your head that the angels is these big Google-eyed guys, okay, that they don't exist. They don't look like us. But in fact, the angels look like us. And the Lord is described to look like us. You're going to look at Daniel, describe what Most High looks like. And you go into the book of Revelation, describe who they call Jesus, what he looks like. And he looks like us. Okay? Dark skin, white hair like wool. In fact, I actually had it on this. I'm not sure if I had it on this side right here. But this is the image that they show you. These are actually the real short corners of Earth right here. These are Amalek. They call themselves Jewish people. Now you want to see something? You got go ask any of these so-called Jewish people who call themselves Jewish. What tribe are they from? And every single one will tell you, oh yeah, the tribe of Judah. Okay, wait a minute. If there's 12 tribes, how the hell everybody in the state of Israel is a tribe from the tribe of Judah? Okay, because they're not the chosen people. Okay, they're the folks. So you have the 12 tribes here. How the hell are we the minorities? If we come from the tribe of Israel, and you have 12 sub-tribes, each of these is a nation. So you got Judah, which is like so-called African American or the Negroes. Okay, so which is the Southern Kingdom. You have the West Indian. Now, I'm from the tribe of Benjamin. I'm from the West Indian originally. Okay, and then you have the Haitians. Notice that one of the things that Trump came up with when he said about this immigration thing there, which means he's going after the Latinos. And we talk about it's no surprise. And I always say to myself and my wife too, like, you know, I came from California out here. Why El Paso? I came from California. I moved to El Paso about 2 years ago. You have 85% Hispanic and Latinos out here. This place is known as one of the border town. In the movie The Last Purge, where was the final battle took place? Yeah, El Paso. Go watch The Last Purge movie. The final battle took place in El Paso. That movie concluded with El Paso. This space out here, This is one of the biggest. This is one of 3 bases ready to deploy from. This is one of the biggest bases that they have in the United States. I think Fort Hood. I believe Fort Hood is the big. I think Fort Hood is the biggest one. So this is one of the armor one. Oh yeah, they can target you. Oh, this base can get targeted. But what you don't. But here's the other scary thing here. Here's the other thing. What these Hebrew Israelites, Issacharites, and all the ones from South America, what they don't understand is this: 85% of your Northern Kingdom tribes, okay, or the so-called Latinos, Hispanic, live here in El Paso. And they're comfortable, so that's the reason why when you go to California, they are very different because they experience a lot of racism out here in different parts of the states. Out here, they're very comfortable. Since I've been out here, I've noticed, boy, they got it going on. Because they're the majority. So people that look like me look like a freak because it's uncommon to see so-called black people out here. There's very few. So they're comfortable. The problem is you're just surrounded by enemies. Okay, so when they're looking to go purge, okay, the so-called migrants, they're looking at anyone that looks like Hector or Guerrero. Okay? You think they're going to take the difference? When they used to go after us, this is judgment. So we can't even be angry at the so-called white man anymore because this is actually our fault. This is actually in the 50s. They was doing this type of game of fear. This is our fears. Hit the nigga baby. Yes. See, how people don't know the history and how volatile and how mean the white. See, the white man is called the Edomite. The devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay? So the whole scripture, from the Old Testament to the New Testament, is about Esau and Jacob. Esau is the Edomite. Jacob is the 12 tribe of Israel. Okay? This is about us, the so-called white man. He's the older brother. He's given the authority to rule the earth, and he rules the wickedness, and he's given the sword. That's why you see they like to hunt. Jacob was a hunter. I mean, not Jacob. Esau was a hunter, right? What do you see with the white boys? And why do you think they like to go cowabunga, dude? They do bungee jumping. They do anything to kill themselves. They do anything to kill themselves. They like to go hunting. You know, they like to go over their dads and all that stuff. Where we kind of like. You know, Jacob, he was kind of like a mama's boy almost, sort of. He stayed in the house, he was kind of, and the mom looked out for him. That's why you see with brothers, you don't kick the crap with my dad, but that's with my mom. You know? That's when brothers have that kind of like that. That goes all the way back. So that's still in our spirit to this day. But this is part of that. You know, in slavery, they used to take the biggest guys. Yeah. They did that to Mike Tyson last weekend. They showed
I said that was a ritual.
Yeah, that was a ritual right there.
That was a humiliation.
Humiliation. That's why the man was walking away. He knew what he did. He killed his daughter. He had sacrificed his daughter. The fool when they say she drowned. And then now that was a ritual he had to go through. That's why he's walking that right, man. They drugged him up. That's why he's biting his gloves the entire time. They drugged him up. Hey, you want to continue to live in a mansion? This is what you got to go do. This is a man 20 years ago, and I remember when Mike Tyson was in his prime. I'm old enough to know when Mike Tyson was in his prime. This is a man you can even walk to, man. He was crazy in the 1990s, man. This is a man. Mike Tyson was like a pit bull, like a rabid pit bull, man, back in the day.
They were trying to jump his fence with the tiger beat his arm off.
Yeah. So we're in that time right now. You got Trump that's coming after the Hebrew Israelite. He's saying he's going after the cartel, which is a code word for going after the Hebrew Israelite, because the cartel in Germany is going to be Latinos. Okay. You've got him talking with migrants. Migrants is another way to say I'm coming after the Latinos. The Latinos are ill prepared for this because what they've been used to seeing the entire time is they've been used to seeing the so-called black man getting shot down the street by the cop, beat down. They're not used to it. They have not experienced what you and I experienced. Yeah. And we do a lot of lesson on that.
Yeah. Like this, I've experienced racism in my life. I ain't trying to diss them, but like, what I already knew is that, like, dude, I've been here already. You got comfortable under the white man's shoe, and what you gotta know is when he get up and get ready to raise it, you the first thing in trajectory.
And that's exactly, and that's starting in 2025 right now, and that's why we trying to warn them. I mean, how many signs I need to build out here? Come out here every week. I try to warn them about the mark of the beast. I try to warn them about this. The scriptures here, I put up down. It was windy a little bit earlier, so I can't put the signs up as much as I want to. We got brothers downtown. Okay?
I wanted to
With the hair? Cut it off. Bro, come from
I'll strip it. I'll strip the hair.
strip the hair and just braid it, braid it, strip it and braid it. You can braid it. You can wear braid. A lot of the even some of my older brothers wear braided because they have like, they have the. I mean, lucky for y'all get here. I envy that. Mine's all gone. But back in my younger days, I wore it like that too. I used to wear it like that. I had all the extension too, and just braided and just corn roll it back. Corn roll it back.
That's it, nigga.
Yeah, and don't get any more tattoos, but corn roll it back because you gotta. Part of that thing is the things that we have to do is the things that we should love to do in the world. And you gotta cut all that out. But I mean, what's more beneficial? Life that protects you. Yahweh Shemach has and give to you. One of the scriptures I just went into a couple of minutes ago before you came up here was the fact that the Lord said that He's going to, when punishing 2/3 of our people, 1/3 that He's going to be bringing through Jacob's trouble are going to be able to eat, not get chased out. The woman is not going to get chased and get raped. Okay. When these Edomites or these crackers get around and start doing these things, they're gonna be raping men, they're gonna be raping boys. They ain't looking at your doggone woman. Because all these guys, they like men. And they like little girls, they like little babies. And I'm not talking about little teenagers, they like little infants, man. They like that type. Okay? That's what they're going after. We don't have the ability to defend ourselves. We're sheeps. We don't have the ability. The guys you see walking around with the sagging trousers and stuff like that. When they come, they ain't gonna do a damn thing. Biggest cowards, okay? They're not gonna do anything. Because any man that's gonna look at his brother and put him to death, just like that, and we'll eat a sandwich afterward, seriously? Come on. When the enemy's out there, they won't do a damn thing when they go when the cop turn around and put their family in the streets down like that. Okay? But guess what? That's a curse. That's what Deuteronomy 28. That we would have evil eyes towards each other. The only ones that can have love are going to be the ones that the Lord has chosen, the Lord and will do this work, and those who actually hear and forbear. You're not going to be perfect, brother. Don't even try.
King David, you can't, bro. I kid you not. It's like I just found out King David wasn't as perfect as he seemed. Bro, if he in heaven, I gotta be with
He was not perfect. King Solomon was not perfect. Who the world called Jesus? That was one of his generation. But this is not the first time he lived. This ain't the first time he lived. Okay? Did you know that you're your father's father? Yeah, man. Yes, it goes back to you. Yes. So, if you were righteous back then like that, when you come back in your final incarnation before the judgment comes on this earth, you're going to be righteous. If not, you're just going to be wicked. No, you don't. And see, you can't be all righteous. In fact, you know what? Let me see. Let's see if I can bring that up here. Okay, because actually, we are told actually not to be all righteous. Actually, not even to try that. There's a reason why. There's a reason why the Lord actually died. Okay, why do you think He sacrificed His life? He came and sacrificed His life because He's actually the ultimate sacrifice. We cannot please the Most High. Okay, we can't please the Most High. Okay. So let me bring that scripture up right there. Okay, so bring that scripture up right here. Okay. Slack it. They have to be perfect, and it's like we just simply cannot be perfect. We can't be perfect. So, this is Ecclesiastes 7:16, and it reads, be righteous, be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself? Okay? So we're not supposed to be trying to, you can't follow all the commandments. There's 619 or 613 of them. You can't follow them. Okay? You can't follow, you can't be perfect. But the general one is the dietary law, which talks about don't eat pork, don't eat any fish that doesn't have scales on it. Okay? Don't eat those funny meats like rats and all that stuff like that. And when I was in the world, I tried all this alligator meat, all that stuff. And I was eating everything. Because I used to live.
You ain't right.
I used to eat. Well, I was gonna eat it too. I was gonna eat it. I was looking to go eat dog and all of that stuff, you know, because I was hanging around a bunch of Edomites. So they ate everything, and guess what? I used to eat like bloody meat. I used to eat my meat practically raw, and I developed a illness called H. pylori. And I had to go, get, all kinds of antibiotics pumped up in me. I would have stomach ache all the time like that. Yeah, they had to give me a bunch of antibiotics to get rid of that, to kill that. You can't kill it without it. And that's from me falling the ways of these doggone devils, man. Doing all that stuff. So we all out in the world doing a lot of that stuff, but he's made it very simple. Keep the Sabbath. So the Sabbath coming up is actually the Sabbath is actually Thursday evening to Friday evening this week, and then Saturday evening to Sunday evening. It's a new moon Sabbath.
I really need to go. I thought Saturday was just every Saturday.
No. We all had that too, man. Depends on when you listen. Yeah, we all taught that too. That's why you have to go. You have a phone on you. Go to, and then from here you can probably get to look at my subscribers on YouTube, and then subscribe to those people. So you can get the true gospel. Go to on YouTube, type in Mawat, MAWATH, 2, just the number 2, Adawam, which is AH. That's my YouTube channel right here. So you subscribe to that. Then when you go in, because you'll see this video up there. When you go in to there, you see my subscribers, and then subscribe to those. And then you can leave a comment. The word for the greeting would be Shalom. That would be the greeting, Shalom. Or you can just say, just use a plain language for now, and then because as you get more into it, you'll start to understand. But from there, when you subscribe to the other brothers from Great Millstone, then you'll get this truth. Okay, because they go into everything, history, all current events, everything going on right now with World War III. The biggest thing going on here is this right here, which is Yes. Buddy. What do those guys do? What do those guys have one thing in common? Technology background and payment system. Yeah. So what did Revelation 13 talk about with that? Okay, let's go into the book of Revelation 13. Okay. Now let's see what it talk about that, because it says there are people who actually don't believe it. They're like, oh, it's just advancement. You people are against advancement and stuff like that. See, they don't want you. They want you to stay a nigger, and they want you to stay a spick and a wetback all your life, because they want you to forget this. Oh, that was a long time ago. Was it? How come I have pictures of it? How come I have pictures? Y'all enjoy hanging us from trees so much and murdering us so much. Y'all actually put in books and do pictures of it. That's how we have this. How the hell we get this? How come we have the manifest of what our ancient name was? Okay? And they're scared of us. Okay? This is Revelation 13, verse 16, it says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Elon Musk even put Neuralink. Or Neuralink. Okay? Last couple of years, they've been having people getting the microchip embedded in their hand to open up doors and cars. And people are that damn lazy? Seriously? Come on, man. But here's where it gets really grievous. And that no man might buy or sell save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast. For it is the number of a man. His number is 666. Okay? Which is basically all it is what they have. So basically all you carry around is a barcode. Okay? And then you can't buy or sell, meaning what? You can't have a driver's license. You can't buy a car. You can't pay rent. Which means you can't rent a house or rent a place. You can't buy food. Guess what? The person selling the food, they can't do it until they get it. You see how this is going to go? So this is what they did with the C19, which is that injection that they came up with a couple of years ago. I knew it. And you see, I didn't get it either.
That was a test. That
was a test right there.
That
was to see how people would react to that. They tried the job, all the other stuff. When that came out, I was in the military. I was an officer in the military. When that came out at that time, I walked away. There's no way they try to make all of us get it. They try to come up with all kinds of stuff. I saw it coming a mile away, and I knew they was going to come up with it. Force us into it. So I got out just before they came out of my I put my paperwork in. Okay? And a lot of people, I know a lot of us in the military, they took it, now they're regretting it. And then walk up to them, I said, hey brother, we need Israelites, man, we ain't supposed to take that stuff. They want to work, they want to put something in you that's nanotechnology and work in your brain because they know who you are.
It's not even that. People got to realize 66 also makes a huge impact right there. Once you are by inside the right? So once you implement that right portion, which is also 666, all you done is gain access to fluctuate and manipulate your data.
And that's why the Lord made it very clear. Anyone that bows down to it and take it, you're going to go in the lake of fire. That lake of fire is America. This is the future of America right here. See, this is how they like our women. Look at our women. Look at this. Okay? They want you to accept this shit. You know? They love this crap, all this crap. You know? So, a very sick society, you know? Okay? Check out the site. Go on the page on YouTube, and then subscribe to the other part of the channel. Okay? Okay, you take care. Okay. Alright. So as you can see there, we got Jake Sim, young, got a little understanding, you know, he had a little want to deal with us here, so you know, young Jake, but he actually he came up here humble. He was very apparently he's been hearing about the Hebrew Israelites, so he wasn't like a complete new to it and everything like that. So I gave him the channel so he can subscribe to other brothers' channel, you know, from my channel, you know, and you know, get more in depth, you know. So all willing, the elect was edified. I turned to these, give all going on to the power of Hashem, Hashem, Rakakadash.